We have another trade that has just went through, and it involves the Atlanta Hawks and the Utah Jazz. John Collins is heading to Utah in exchange for Rudy Gay and a future second-round pick. Now, the only reason why Atlanta made this trade is because they want to move on from John Collins' contract. He has 3 years remaining, and it's over $78 million. He's making over $25 million per year, and they did not have enough cap space in order to re-sign a bunch of other guys that were going to be free agents. Because next year, Dejounte Murray, Sadiq Bey, Onyeka Okongwu, those guys are going to be free agent, and they were not going to keep those guys as long as John Collins is on the roster, because Clint Capella's making money, Trae Young's on a supermax, Bogdanovich is on a big deal. So they had to cut corners on someone, and John Collins was bound to be on his way out, because ever since he received that contract, it seemed like he was a part of trade rumors every single time. In Atlanta, they gave up a bunch of draft capital to go after Sadiq Bey and Dejounte Murray, and to only have those guys for about a year to 2 years, and then moving on from them did not make sense, especially since they made the conference finals back in 2021. Of course, Collins was a part of it. That explains why he got his new deal. But since then, he has not made the same impact that they were hoping for. Now, in order for the trade to happen, Rudy Gay had to accept his player option, which was almost $7 million, which he did. And now this trade is likely going to be official later on the following week. Now, here's what's interesting about the Jazz. It seems like they were interested in going after Kristaps Porzingis, but eventually he got traded to the Celtics. But they wanted to go after the big man if he declined his player option, which was worth $36 million, and eventually became a free agent. Instead, he accepted his player option and then got traded. So this was the alternate option. And last season, the Jazz went into full rebuild mode after trading away Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell. But after the hot start they had, led by eventual All-Star Lauri Markkanen, they had issues with the lack of big men they've had. So it seems like this offseason they prioritized it by drafting Taylor Hendricks with the 9th pick and then making the trade for John Collins. So the Jazz, they get a talented young big man in John Collins, whereas the Atlanta Hawks, they save about $25 million by moving on from Collins, and now they will have the luxury to re-sign some of their young guys, including Sadiq Bey and Dejounte Murray. That's all for now, you guys. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share with others, as I'll see you guys next time.